What's up, fam? Joey here with Hotbox Cigars. Today we're going to be reviewing the Liga Privada 10th anniversary. This is a 6x52 Toro. Before we get into the cigar, I just want to give you a little bit of insight into my reviews. My ultimate goal for my reviews is to give a quick, concise review versus a long, rambling review. I'm not here to make noises. I'm not here to make faces. I just want to give you my straight, raw, concise thoughts. We're all grown adults here. You don't need someone to ramble on for 20 minutes about their cigar and their experience with the cigar. I'm just going to quickly give you my insights, let you know how the draw is, let you know how the construction is, let you know what kind of notes I'm picking out of it, and just give it at the end, just give you an overall opinion. If you're wanting a more in-depth or more elaborative review, you can go to almost any other reviewer out there and you can get what you want. I'm just mainly here to respect your time. I don't like watching long drawn out reviews. I quickly just want to get in the video, get the information, and get out. I have so much other stuff to do in my life. I don't need to sit there for 20 minutes. On a bit of a side note, I'm also not going to be sharing MSRP or prices of any of these cigars. I also won't be talking about the blend. If you're interested in those things, you can look them up, go to other reviewers, find out that information from them. As I said before, I'm just here to give you a quick, raw thoughts and let you go on about your day. I also won't be giving any kind of recommendations or suggestions on what you should buy. I won't be suggesting someone to say that this is a 5-pack worthy or a box worthy cigar. I don't feel that's my place. All of our palates are different. I really don't want to make YouTube upset with TOS, because by giving a recommendation or suggestion, you could be technically considered to be suggesting the purchase of tobacco, and I'm not suggesting anyone smoke. Alrighty guys, time to cut it and light. See how she treats me. See you back in a little bit. The cold draw is wide open on this cigar, and I'm picking up a little bit of leather and a little bit of woodiness. Alright, I'll see you guys again in a second after I've lightened it up. Alrighty guys, I'm back. Just got it lit up. Just wanted to touch base with you. I'm getting a little bit of leather right off the bat. There's a dark chocolate sweet with a little bit of sweetness. There's a lightly roasted coffee in there with a little touch of almond. Right now it's just a medium finish, and in the retrohale there is just a slight spiciness and a little bit of a tingle. I'm going to keep smoking this down. I'm going to get into the first third, and I'll be back with you guys to let you know how it is. I'm here at the end of the first third. Kind of got a wonky, wavy burn line, but it's been burning just fine. I had to touch it up once because it started to get a little weird spot. I'm very OCD about that, so I had to hit it with the torch. So far on this cigar, I'm definitely getting more of an oaky woodness right off the jump. That's the most dominant flavor, followed by leather and earth. I'm also picking up a slight red pepper, like red flake pepper, kind of you get on your pizza. I'm also getting a slight cherry sweetness that quickly fades away after you exhale, and it ends with a slight bitter taste, but not a bad bitter. It has a medium long finish, and there is a little bit more spice in the retrohale. It tends to linger on for just about a minute, and then it fades away. On the ultra long finish, it's all woodiness. That's okay with me. I'm gonna keep smoking this down. I'll see you somewhere in the middle of the second, to the end of the second third. Sorry. See you in just a little bit. Welcome back to the end of the second third. Burn line is straightened out mostly. It's burning good, stacking ash really well. Before I give you any more of my thoughts, please guys, do me a favor, hit the like and subscribe button. It would really help me out a lot. With that being said, let's get right into my thoughts. So far, second third was much like the first third. Main note was oakiness with a little bit of leather, and the cherry sweetness came forward a little more, but I wouldn't call it just a plain cherry sweetness. It's actually had a little bit of a licorice or anise flavor as well. On the long finish, the sweetness is hanging around a little bit longer, but it does still end up fading out and becoming mostly a oaky, slight bitterness. On the retrohale, the same thing. The spice is just about the same. About a minute later, it's completely gone. This thing has been smoking like crazy. I really enjoy it so far. To my subscriber who sent this over, wanted me to give it a review, thank you very much. I'm really enjoying it, and I look forward to smoking the rest of this. We'll catch you guys back here in a few minutes when I get to the end of the cigar. Welcome back, guys. We're here at the end of this cigar. Only got a few more minutes left. I figured I'd jump in and give you my overall opinion and thoughts on the final third. On the final third, the spice level definitely has picked up quite a bit. The oakiness has really kind of stepped back and more leather has stepped more forward. There is still a very slight cherry sweetness in there. It does fade out pretty quickly and getting more of a oaky, slightly bitter aftertaste in the mouth. In the retrohale, the spice has definitely gone ratcheted way up. With a full retrohale, you're definitely getting a lot more spice and even starting to get a slight tingle or burning sensation in the nostrils or in the sinuses, and almost made my eyes start to water. But overall, it wasn't too bad. I definitely wouldn't call this, even at the end of the cigar, I wouldn't call it a pepper bomb or anything like that. If there's something you would like for me to smoke, you would like for me to try out, please leave it in the comment section down below. If you would like to get into private contact with me, my email is in my channel description. Go ahead and shoot me an email. We can talk about whatever you want to. And now for my overall opinion on the entire experience. Overall, it's been a really good smoke. I do wish it was a slightly bit more creamier or sweeter. I wish I got a little more sweet chocolate and milk chocolate in there, but not every cigar has to have that. As far as is this cigar worth the hype, in my opinion, it is a very good cigar, but if you can get it at MSRP, it's a phenomenal smoke. But we all know with Liga Privada, all the P&Ms, if you go in store, they're all gonna mark them up $5 or $6 per stick. And I think at that price point, they're overpriced. If you shop online, you can find them for much closer to that MSRP point or even slightly below. And if you can get them for that price, that's a fair price. Anyways, with that being said, I'm gonna finish this smoke out. I'll catch you guys in the next review. Later.